Hi and welcome back to Bedecked. I am the author stylist Rebecca N. Bryan, but you can call me Beck. I have 3 holiday themed episodes for you this month based on some of my favorite Christmas and, as it turns out, Christmas and New Year's books. If you want to see what the other 2 are, you'll have to follow me on Instagram. I did post about it there if you want to know what's coming up this month, if you're okay with spoilers. But today I am doing one of my all-time favorites, which probably no one would guess unless they already know me, The Magic Christmas, which is a Sweet Valley Twins book. You may be wondering, first of all, what the heck happened to this book? And second of all, why is this one of your favorites? Well, I've been reading this book, as you can imagine, it looks like it. I've been reading this book since I was probably 10 or 11 years old. And for a while, I was reading it every Christmas. I would read this book every Christmas because this is one of my favorite books. And this book actually ended up being the biggest inspiration for my book, Flowerantha. I had grown up with fantasy stories and stories about escapism and stuff like that. But this book was the catalyst that kind of inspired Flowerantha. And if you read this book in Flowerantha, you'll see the similarities. But I definitely made it my own too, obviously. I'll go into the plot a little bit because I'm going to go on a limb and say not many people have read this book. But basically, it's Jessica and Elizabeth, the Wakefield twins. They get a gift, an unexpected and very strange gift for Christmas from their grandma and grandpa. And as it turns out, this gift results in them ending up in a magical land and meeting a lot of interesting characters there. They get in a big fight before they go, and they end up having to work together and work with the people they meet there to get out of the land and back home. I thought it was a little cheesy to dress myself as a 12-year-old girl, so I wanted to enlist the help of my own daughter, who's 11, to help me dress like the Wakefield twins. We are going to do 3 outfits today from this book. The first look is nightgowns, because Jessica and Elizabeth are transported to this magical land in nightgowns, so that's what they're wearing when they first get there. And then when they get there, they change into their normal clothes, which are jeans and like a sweatshirt or a sweater. So that's the second look we were going to do. And I'm going to try to 90s it up, because this was published in 1992. It's not going to be hard to find 90s style like mom jeans and sweaters out there, like crew neck sweaters. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. And then at the end of the book, they need to dress like the people of this land. So Jessica is in a very fancy dress to look like a noblewoman. And Elizabeth gets into some trouble where her clothes end up ripped. So she's got ripped clothes, something in ripped jeans and stuff like that, to kind of look kind of bedraggled. Those are the 3 looks we're gonna try to come up with today. Working with children is always a challenge, especially when they're my own. So we'll see how long we last. Hopefully we can come up with something good for one of my favorite books of all time, The Magic Christmas. Okay, we are at Woodfield Mall in Schaumburg, Illinois. I am here with B and C. And they are going to be my models for today. So we are at Macy's right now. My plan is to create 3 looks based on the book, The Magic Christmas by Francine Pascal, Sweet Valley Twins book. So this is the goal today. Let's see. Kids and baby and juniors are level 2. So let's go to level 2. Oh, resist the brands. Rebecca, resist the Michael Kors. Resist. This is when things started to go awry. My microphone stopped working, and I quickly realized that I probably bit off more than I can chew. But here we found a really good selection of ripped jeans,
So I grabbed one of those to try. And for some reason, I couldn't find regular jeans, but we did find lots of great sweater options. We have this Fair Isle sweater, this sweater with a heart on it that I could see Jessica and Elizabeth wearing. They're just very bright, girly colors that I think would work for really either Wakefield twin. I really wanted to find a purple satin dress. We found a couple that were more wine or burgundy colored, and this is the one we found that was like the perfect purple eggplant colored dress that totally Jessica Wakefield would love. We didn't find it in B's size, and the fitting room line was too long anyway, but it was a great find right here. This would be perfect for the story. Unfortunately, it was in the women's dress section, so we did venture to the juniors section too, since my daughter does fit in junior sizes. We found this purple dress that would work. And this purple dress would actually be perfect on her, and it would have fit her, but again, we did not want to deal with the fitting rooms at this point. So it was a little bit of a bust as far as try on clothes goes, but we did end up finding some options that would work for the Magic Christmas, including, not surprisingly, lots of great crew neck sweater options. The heart one's really cute. Otherwise, there's a nice Christmassy red or gray. This sweater right here I thought would be really a cute option for a tween girl. So I almost bought it for my daughter myself. So unfortunately, this shopping trip didn't go quite as I planned. We didn't find any nightgowns, but what are you going to do?
I hope you enjoyed what we came up with. Shopping during the holidays is hard enough. Then bring a camera into it, then bring kids into it. This week's episode was a challenge, but I wanted to get out there for you because like I said, this is one of my favorite books. So I wanted to do it justice. As I mentioned, I have 2 more holiday themed books to deck out this month. I say holiday because the next one takes place over Christmas, and the one after that is actually a New Year's story. So that'll be fun. Like I said, check out my Instagram if you want to see what those are ahead of time. Otherwise, I hope you'll tune in next week for the next episode of Bedecked. Thanks for watching. Bye.